Hello, I'm Jordan Near Not, and I haven't made a video in 4 months. So what have I been doing that whole time? Well, anyway, this is my review on Secret Santa. Can you see that? Alright. So, so far this season, it's already, what is it? We got about 10 days to Christmas. And I've been buying up some Christmas horror flicks. So far I bought All Through the House, which I'll review, and I've ordered one called Cannibal Claws. So hopefully I'm going to review all 3 of those. They're low budget independent horror flicks, so there's something about them that you gotta respect them. And so sometimes they can be really bad, like Dismembering Christmas, and I guess that's about it. And then there's some good ones like, I think Christmas Cruelty, which was made in Norway. And even my friend who's on Facebook, he's a producer of Christmas Cruelty, and he sent me the movie for free and 2 free posters. And I got them hung up in my room right now, and they're autographed. So yeah, I'm getting places. Alright, but today we're going to talk about Secret Santa. So I saw the trailer on YouTube, and it really appealed to me. It looked very intriguing to me because, for starters, I like, cheesy slasher movies. Like any kind of masked killer that just like things from like the 1970s and 80s, like Grindhouse kind of movies. When the movie just looks scratchy, like Planet Terror. Take Planet Terror for instance. Planet Terror was all scratchy and looked like it was debowed the whole time. And, I love that. I love that shit. That's really sexy. So, the Secret Santa did that the whole time, the whole movie, and I loved it. And, it reminds me of movies like Sorority House Massacre and just those cheesy, fraternity house movies from, yesteryear. And so, okay, here's the story. There might be some spoilers, so if you don't want to get spoiled, get the fudge out. Alright, so I didn't really memorize all the characters' names. I remember Nicole, or Naughty Nikki. She does like a webcam, like a sex webcam show where you pay money and she does things to herself. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm a cheap hoe. And then there was Carissa, like Clarissa, but take out the L, so it's Carissa. Isn't that like the bitchiest name you've ever heard? Carissa? You gonna call up Carissa and take my man? Shit. Yeah, that's what Carissa sounded like to me. But she was hot though. And then there's a bald guy named Dwayne who's kind of like the stoner, really nerdy guy who tries to get laid, not like me, I got swag. That's what's up. So you can see that there's a killer, and he's wearing a ski mask. So it's like the killer in Prom Night, the 1980s Prom Night with Jamie Lee Curtis. And that's something I like. I like masked killers. I don't want to know, or I don't want to see the killer's face till at least the end of the movie, or till they reveal who they are, or we never see the killer. Someone like, the Halloween, well, they showed Michael Myers' face in the original Halloween for a split second. But, where was I at? Okay, yeah, the killer, he wears a ski mask, and he's doing a Secret Santa thing, and he's wrapping up all these, like a hatchet, and gardening shears, and an electric knife, and a chainsaw, and he's sending them to the main characters, and they're, opening in a Secret Santa. And I guess that's telling them what he's going to kill them with. And, the movie is only, 78 minutes long? Yeah, 78 minutes. So that's like an hour and 18 minutes. And then you gotta allow for about 4 or 5 minutes of, ending credits. So that's 75, 74 minutes. So that's not very long at all. So you need to kind of get to know these characters. I mean, I think Thanksgiving was a pretty, short movie also. But that's one of my favorite movies. And so, yeah, they're it starts out, this girl is taking a drunk girl home, And then she goes off, she takes a shower, and then she sees crap. Alright, she gets some kind of I already forgot the present was. She gets a present, and it's of course something to kill her with. And so then she goes back and she goes back in, and then the killer like slices her in her eye, or gets like a power drill. I think it was a power drill. So killer power drills her in the eye, takes her eyeball out. That's gangsta. And then for some reason, like, it looks like it's around Christmas, right, or so close to Christmas. And then they're showing like all these things of Dwayne like in the classroom, and it says like week 1, week 5, week 10. So it's supposed to be like what? It's been 10 weeks. Isn't that like almost 2 months? So it had to have been like in October then, right? That didn't really make sense, unless it's like Family Guy. They always be like, or like SpongeBob, like 1,000 years later, that the old narrator got tired, they had to hire a new one, like a joke like that maybe. But I didn't really get that one part. So then, there's like a kind of some drama with this one guy. He's with Carissa, but then he's with Nicole. He's dating her, but he had a one-night stand with Carissa. Shit. And she's getting jealous, and she tries to make that guy jealous by getting with Dwayne for like 5 minutes, and that didn't work. So it's kind of like Melissa in Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood. Is it like every girl is like has the name Issa at the end? They're always trying to steal like another man. Huh. I never noticed that until now. You learn something new every day. This has blown my mind. So then they all have like this Christmas party, and then never mind. So this other girl, this dark-haired girl, I was mixing her with Nicole, Naughty Nikki. She's dating the teacher, but they're in college, so it's okay. I mean, it's not like she's some 16-year-old girl dating some 45-year-old guy. That's just sick. However, if it was a 17-year-old boy and a 60-year-old woman, that'd be completely different. That's okay. But, she's 20, he's probably 30-something, it's consenting, so it's cool. And everyone's, like, really thrown off by it. Like, it feels awkward to them. They're like, ugh, she's dating the teacher, it's so awkward. And, like, they hate her cooking. They all try to get rid of her cooking really quick while she's in the kitchen making more. And that's pretty funny. It's funny, actually. It's a horror comedy, so it's not just all, horror. And then the killer's reason for killing people is probably the most hilarious reason I've ever seen in a horror movie, to kill someone. Like, I'm not gonna ruin that for you, but just if you watch it, it's just the funniest, ridiculous, silliest reason that the killer could ever kill someone ever. So, and then the gore scenes, like the kill scenes, they were really good for being low budget, being for what it is, and I actually really enjoyed it. I think at first it was kind of slow, but then after you finally got into it, about 30-40 minutes in, the kills started happening, everything starts to happen. It gets really interesting and funny and just fun. You see, I'll definitely watch it next year. I might even watch it again sometime this year, but I don't know. So it'll become like a cult classic for me to watch around Christmas time, along with Silent Night, Deadly Night, Black Santa. I'm sorry, Black Christmas, and then Santa's Sleigh. Look. So, in all, I would definitely probably give this a B+ for right now. If I watch it again, maybe I'll say, oh, it's so great, I'll give it an A+. But right now, I'm at B+ with Secret Santa. On the back it says, your Christmas presents are going to be killer. That's awesome. So, Mike McMurrin? Is that what this says? Mike McMurrin? He's the director of this, or the writer and director, so I think he did a pretty good job. So this is probably on eBay for about $14-15, Amazon, or if you're a douchebag, you can probably bootleg it or something. So yeah, go ahead and give it a try. Secret Santa.